Welcome back to the Addicted Podcast with your host, Jake the Snake, and Wiz the Liz.
Yeah, Wiz the Liz and Jake the Snake. That's perfect. You did it perfect. That's our intro. Welcome back to episode 48 of the Addicted Podcast. This is
Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys.
Yeah, I also hope you're having the greatest day. Yay! It was a lovely day today. Marcel got me good with that shit earlier today. I went to go on lunch, and he said something under his breath that was like 9 syllables. So I said what, and then he just goes, "Have a nice lunch," and I'm like, that was like 4 in my head. I'm like, that's like 4 syllables. There's no way that's what you just said to me. I was so confused. And he told me I'm a piece of shit.
I was like, of course you are, you piece of shit.
You lazy piece of shit.
How about you lazy piece of shit? And he's like, huh? Have a good lunch.
He got me fucking good on that shit. Not gonna lie. He got me. Today is August. No. Is it August? No, it's not August. It's September 9th. Today is September 9th, 2024. And we are remembering 9/11 on this day. No, today is going to be another great episode. This is the Celebrating S'mores episode, according to Google's Doodle. The Doodle on Google is Celebrating S'mores. And if you go to, not the thing, don't click on the s'mores thing, because for some reason, every other Google Doodle that you click on takes you to the information about the Google Doodle. This one does not. This one gives you a creepy teddy bear cooking s'mores over a campfire, and it's terrifying. I don't know why they would do that to me. But if you search on Google Celebrating S'mores, which is the title of their doodle, it'll pop up with the reason behind it. It'll pop up with people also ask, why is Google celebrating s'mores? And then the second question down, which was worded so eloquently, I had to click on that one first, which is, why is there a s'more on Google? Why is there a s'more on Google? So we had to find out. About Celebrating S'mores Doodle, today's handmade doodle celebrates s'mores, the delectable, nostalgic fireside snack. On this day in 1925, article called Patrol Leaders Have Outing. Wow, that's a terrible name for an article. Patrol Leaders Have Outing. I hate that. Came out mentioning some Moors being introduced as a new dish at Camp Andre 3000, Camp Andre National Girl Scout Camp. So some Moors is the long version of s'mores, which we have now
concluded.
Yeah, we have now concluded and brought into our lives with warmth. Please stop shuffling whatever you're shuffling. That is so fucking loud.
I have to do it.
What?
I have to do it.
Okay, he has to do it. I'll let him do it if he has to. Why is Google celebrating s'mores? And it is because September 9th, 2025 is the invention of some Moors. Camp Andre, a National Girl Scout camp. So congratulations to the Some Moors creator. 99 years later, we are celebrating
some Moors.
Yep, 99 years later, we are celebrating some Moors, also now known as s'mores, because we're American. We have to shorten everything because we're too fucking lazy to do anything the right way. Moving on to a more happy topic, and a topic that has, well, I say it's happy. To me, it's happy. It has been polarizing the internet. There have been 50-50 back and forth, absolutely insane responses to this outcome. But I am pleased to announce, and, well, I'm not announcing it, but I'm pleased to say on the podcast that Linkin Park is coming back, and they have introduced a new singer to the band. I feel massively unprepared. I meant to have her name on file. Fuck. Fudge. Give me one sec. God dang it. I literally knew her name 5 minutes ago and then I lost it because her name is. I don't want to be like, I don't want this to sound rude, but her name is very like movie. You would expect this name to be in a movie, not a real name. Emily Armstrong. Emily Armstrong taking over lead sing of the band Linkin Park. And I will say, an incredible, beautiful addition to their music. Her voice is amazing. I cried for 15 minutes the other day listening to that song that I had already heard. Because I was brought back to how much this band changed me as a child and made me feel. And I'm not going to lie, I am more than excited to hear where this goes. I'm thrilled. I watched...
Aren't they just singing the same old song?
No. And I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked because that leads into their new album titled From Zero releases November 15th. And they have already released a new song with their singer called The Emptiness Machine.
The Emptiness Machine.
That is the song that made me cry for 15 minutes. Her voice fits the vibe of Linkin Park so well. I was listening to or watching a couple of interviews with Mike Shinoda, and he mentioned like them trying out other singers and doing all this other stuff, but no one felt as right as she does, and I have never agreed with someone more. I could hear 100 voices over Linkin Park, and no one would sound as meant to be there as she does. The only other person was Chester. And there's nothing we can do about that.
Chester.
So, I am... I'm very happy that they're doing that. I'm extremely emotionally happy that they are getting back together and doing what they can. They do have a new drummer as well. If I got this information correctly, they have a new drummer and a new lead guitarist for touring specifically. Their original guitarist will still do producing and stuff in the studio, but from what the article I read, it does not seem like touring is something he wants to continue doing, which I can understand and I can respect that. As an
artist, just hire someone to fucking tour for him.
He literally hired a master musician guitarist to tour for him.
That'd be cool. You're rich enough, you just say, you go do it.
Yep, I'm just gonna make the music, you just play it for me.
Hell yeah.
And so that's my biggest update for this week. Well, not my biggest update, but that's probably the biggest news breaking update.
That's going on right now.
Yeah, like I said, it is a very polarizing topic. There have been many people who are against this. Obviously, there are people who think it's like it's wrong to replace a lead singer of a band like that. I understand it from an emotional standpoint. I understand it from a fan standpoint. Like I do understand that because for a long time, I thought it would have been wrong for them to replace Chester. But this is not replacing Chester. She is her own person, and they are making their own music. She is merely stepping in to sing her part in songs, and the crowd who was so invested and connected to Chester, that's what we are here for. We are here to sing for him. But she is herself, and I believe that she is doing an incredible job already. Are you excited for more Linkin Park?
No.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm like, what? Whatever.
Okay. Moving on from that, we are trying to make more or not. I shouldn't say advertising. We're trying to make more TikToks, hoping that it'll broaden our outreach to you guys.
Is that
Because
where the fucking the burger challenge you're talking about goes to?
a TikTok? No.
Remember how we were talking about the
I'm.
burgers? The one that you heard from the other one?
We're gonna get to that later. I have a list.
We'll get to that right now.
You want me to get to that right now?
We're getting to the fucking
All right.
gritty, meaty,
All right.
greedy.
This is why I need Marcel as a co-host, because he is taking control and he is putting me in my place and telling me that we are going to go on to the burger challenge right now. So I was re-listening to old versions of the Regulation podcast back when they were called Fuckface. Uh,
Yeah.
and I came across a bet between two of the members, Gavin and Andrew, where Andrew had all this confidence that he could eat 50 burgers in, what was it, 24 hours. And he was like, no, that's too easy. So they reduced it to 12 hours. And he's like, I could eat 50 burgers in 12 hours. And Gavin, the other end of this bet, was, I'll take you on that bet because there's no fucking way on planet Earth you are going to eat 50 burgers in 12 hours. That's absolute insanity. And I agreed. I agree. That's absolutely crazy. Like when he first mentioned it, I thought maybe like if you're someone who eats a lot, maybe that is possible for you. For me, I thought that's insane. I could never eat that many burgers in that short amount of time. Literally couldn't do it. You could have a gun to my head and you're pulling the trigger. It's not going to happen. So
Did they say what kind of burgers they eat?
He picked single cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
Okay.
And he was allowed to edit them as he wished. Like if he wanted to take the onions off, he could. If he wanted to do no cheese for a few burgers, he could. Like
No buns?
he had to eat. That was the regulation rules. Is he had to eat all of the buns and all of the patties. So if he wanted a plain burger with just buns and patties, he could do that. But he has to eat both buns and the patty to call it a burger. And I like, okay, still insane. Absolutely fucking outrageous. So I brought this to my truly insane co-host over here. And he has the burger confidence of a man with a much bigger stomach. I have never met anyone more confident than Andrew until I met this man. He told me it would be easy. He told me he was going to eat how many and how long? I'll let you tell me the numbers. I'm not going to fucking repeat it. You tell me how fast you thought you could.
I don't even remember.
He said something like you could eat, what was it, 10 in 2 hours?
Probably.
And I'm like, that's absolutely absurd. I don't think you understand how much the bread's going to take up in your stomach.
Yeah, but I got all the time to fucking take a shit.
I guess.
It's gonna be like halftime.
he's gonna have to take a halftime fucking dump. We're gonna have Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera sing his halftime show.
Hell yeah. And Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, Snoop D-O double G on the halftime show. And I legitimately don't think I could eat 24 burgers in 24 hours. That's 1 hour. That's one burger an hour. And I don't think I could do that.
That sounds easy.
You hear him? You hear how fucking crazy this guy is? He's out of his
one burger an hour?
He is out of his fucking mind.
One burger an hour? Cakewalk.
So yeah, I'm challenging him to do the burger bet. We're not sure when we're gonna do it, but we're gonna get together. I'm gonna order him. What we're gonna do is probably do half the bet at first. So I'll order 25 burgers, and if he gets through the 25 burgers in a reasonable amount of time,
would it be 25 in 6 hours?
We could start with a 25 in 6 hour and then go to 50 in 12 hours if you complete it, or or we could just do 2 sets of 24 and 6 and just call it 50 and 12 hours. But we have to stop clock the shit, like pause and start.
We should do like the ones where they have in like chess.
Yeah, like you click that shit, start eating. But yeah, so I hope you guys are excited and entertained to hear that at some point, because I am. I'm truly dumbfounded that he thinks he can do this.
I'll fucking eat all that shit with the 40.
Purely fucking dumbfounded that he is this confident. He's insane. He's actually insane.
Maybe 240.
240s
and 50 burgers.
This guy's he's gonna need 3 megas, 50 burgers, make it 12 hours. God, yeah, that's
3 megas, 30 burgers.
You've got to be crazy.
3 megas, 30 burger.
I can't wait. I can't wait to watch you utterly fail.
What if I do it? Would you be disgusted?
Oh, I'll give you the $100, but I do not think you're gonna do it. Like, if you do it, I'll give you the props. I'll give you your flowers. I'll absolutely
the money and the respect.
Oh, the money and absolutely the money and the respect. I'll get on my fucking hands and knees and bow to you, but like, you're gonna eat 4 burgers and realize you have fucked up. I'm guessing now that you're gonna get 4 to 6 burgers.
4 burgers used to be my regular.
You're gonna get 4 to 6 burgers in, like you said, used to be your regular. Your regular, not 50 and 12 hours. Your regular was 4 to 6 burgers. That's fine. I can see that.
That's when I was younger. I'd make a fucking McChicken and a McDouble and put that shit in the middle, make it a big dink, and eat that.
He's gonna have to smoke 2 bowls of weed to be that hungry. No, he's gonna eat 6 burgers and realize he's out of his mind. But I actually
I might regret it after. I might fucking take big shit.
But I am so excited for this. The fact that he's actually confident he can do it, I'm so excited for this. And I'll even eat as many burgers as I can alongside. Like, I'll order my own set of 25 burgers or whatever we do, and I'll see if I to even understand if I could compete. But I don't think I can. Like, what if it's crazy and you eat 6 and you realize you can't do it, and then I'm just scarfing them down?
Imagine we get a DoorDash.
That would be a crazy twist. If I could do it and I don't believe I can, and you're like burger confidence out of this world, and you're like, nah.
We should get a DoorDash. Have the DoorDasher on video. Yeah, like, you guys having a party? No.
No, we're having a bet. You want to watch? You want to film? I'll give you. I'll give you $10. Yeah, I'll give you a fat tip if you dib. Or dib? If you fucking film. Where did I get dib from? Film. No,
I'll give you a fat rip.
Yeah, I'll give you some weed. Yeah, no. Let us know. Crazy. Let us know in the comments below if you think you could take on the burger bet, because I would love to see someone do it. I would love to see someone do it.
Just McDonald's singles. Sheesh.
He's so confident. He's so thrilled, and I'm excited because I want him to do it. I truly am rooting for him, but in my heart, I don't believe it's possible.
Does this still work if I puke?
I don't care if you puke. I don't want you to puke. I would hope that you don't have to puke. I don't want you to puke to like make it work. But if that's your game,
well, I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, I'm not making it my game plan. I'm just saying this in case I do.
I was like, if you make it your game plan, 10 burgers, like, I won't stop you from that, but I'm not condoning that behavior by any means. I don't want you to do that.
Like, it's not okay.
Yeah, please don't do that. I would hope that you don't choose that action, but I recognize game, and if that's your plan, I'm gonna let you win. I'm gonna let you win, however you do it.
The fucking game plan.
Like,
is
If
crazy.
he's got a strategy I didn't expect, like, he can win. Like, I'll
That's,
accept defeat if he has
that's
something up
definitely
his
not
sleeve.
the strat.
Oh my lord.
Not the strat.
Not the strat. Don't do that. We don't condone anorexia here. I know that's not what anorexia is. I just
It's bulimic,
yeah.
right? Bulimic.
Yeah. Like making your yeah. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Bulimic is like making yourself puke to
Or like eating and then puking it out. Anorexia is just like not eating at all.
I'm looking it up. What is
And then
bulimia?
and then thinking you're fat.
Bulimia is a serious illness that causes severe problems with a person's eating behaviors. It is marked by uncontrolled episodes of overeating, called binging. This is followed by purging with methods such as vomiting or misuse of laxatives or water pills. Diurex.
Water pills.
I've never heard of water pills. Diurex? Apparently that's a thing.
I'm gonna use some water pills.
He's going to get down with the water pills. I,
Let's just pop some water pills.
I might just want to take water pills to stay hydrated. That sounds like a blast. Just drink a glass of water while popping 2 water pills. I'm fucking hydrated.
It sounds like it works.
Yeah, like what? I don't know, man. Diurex. I'm googling Diurex to see if that's fucking what. Because
It might be the move.
that might be the move. Honestly, the water pills to piss might be the move. Diurex, also known as water pills, are a class of drugs that increase the production of urine or diureses. What diureses? Diureses? To help the body get rid of excess fluid and salt. They are used to treat a variety of conditions, including high blood pressure, edema. Edema?
Edema?
It's not. It doesn't.
Eczema?
It doesn't say enema. It says edema. Edema. Or extra fluid in the tissues. Okay. Heart failure. Congestive heart failure. Two different types of heart failure that these water pills will help you with. Pulmonary. Am I saying that right? Pulmonary edema. So the same thing of excess fluid, but in the pulmonary region. And then another edema related to liver disease or kidney disease. Okay. All right, kids, let's do drugs. And then we just give them water pills. That's a...
This
I didn't say that.
Timmy, you're doing water pills again? How could you? So I'm scrolling on Instagram and then I see hey, did you like this? No, you didn't. It was Jelly Roll
Oh?
at the OSP.
The OSP?
Yeah.
What's the OSP?
Oregon State Penitentiary.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, it says this was posted 6 days ago.
Jelly Roll was at our... No way! Really?
Yeah.
I love Jelly Roll. I should have went to jail.
You should have went to maximum prison.
I should have went to the maximum security prison in Oregon to meet Jelly Roll. Fuck. I love that guy.
In Salem, Oregon.
He's an inspiration. He's truly a God-given gift. Like, damn. I feel blessed just that he was in my presence, that he was in the state.
I think he went to sing there.
You think he went to Singular?
Sing there.
Oh, sing there.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. You're sick. I'm sorry. I can't understand sometimes.
Because he's signing shit.
That's cool as fuck. I would love to have
Go to jail to see Jelly Roll.
Yeah, to have seen Jelly Roll
In jail?
in jail giving a performance.
That would be fire.
That would, like, literally. What are we gonna do? Like, what crime are we gonna... Never mind. I'm gonna move on from that really quick before
I think at that point we're gonna have to do burger.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we're gonna have to do burger. I'm not gonna specify what you actually said because I know what you said, and we're not gonna go there.
I think attempted burger.
Attempted burger. Okay, we could definitely do attempted burger. I
I think something better. Armed slobbery.
He just said it. He just said
Legged, legged,
allegedly armed
leg,
robbery.
legged legged armory.
I just imagine you're like a T-1000 and you have a Gatling gun in your knees.
Give me a leg.
He's hands up, feet up. This is a legged robbery.
This is a leg.
Do a handstand because this is a fucking legged robbery, folks. I'm pulling out the gats.
The gat and the bat.
The gats from my gats.
Yeah, damn. That hurt.
Oh man. The gats and the gats.
The gats. Yeah.
I would like to complain about something.
Yes.
This Halo Major that just happened irritated the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. So we just had another Halo Major in Salt Lake City. Congratulations, stupid station
Space.
gaming. No, stupid station gaming for winning. It was your hometown, and you had 6 different technical difficulties in the matter of like 9 games or whatever. It was actually disgusting how fucking stupid that was. They literally, if it was not on purpose, I don't believe it. If it was, this is a conspiracy theory. There is no possible way this team had like I didn't count 6 technical difficulties only during their gameplay with fucking OpTic Gaming. I watched not 1 series in the finals, not 2 series in the finals, not 3 series in the finals. I watched like 4 or 5 different series in the finals, and not one team had that many technical difficulties. But the second it's the finals, the actual like the last winners finals bracket, SSG against OpTic, SSG all of a sudden starts having controller and other technical difficulties. Oh, the game settings are off on this. Oh, the fucking controller didn't connect on that. No, they pulled that shit every time OpTic had them on the fucking hook to win, or for them to win. And I think that was a fucking scam. I think they scammed that win.
They scammed.
I'm not saying they didn't play good Halo. They played incredible fucking Halo. Both teams put on some of the best games I have seen in the longest time. I just think it's fishy that any time after OpTic won a couple games, they just started technical TTing out, like, or TDing out. I'm like fully convinced something fishy went on there. At least one of the times. You're not going to have 6 technical difficulties and they're all legit. I'm sorry, there's something wrong there. After so many other games got played and no one had that problem. FaZe went up against them. I didn't see FaZe have 1 technical difficulty the whole time.
Because they're not pieces of shit.
Because they're not... I'm not going to say SSG is pieces of shit, but because they... Like, as much as I don't like... as much as I don't like specifically the Halo FaZe team... Those players just rub me the wrong way. They're good at the game, but like their attitudes rub me the wrong way. All of the other side of FaZe, like Banks and all them, I love them. They're great personalities. They are dope dudes. I love all the content they put out. I am not a FaZe fanatic or whatever. Like, they're not my team. I will always support OpTic till the day I die, but I don't have any ill will towards FaZe. They went through a whole series and lost, and they didn't do any of this technical difficulties bullshit. So I don't like. I just have a hard time believing it was all real.
Didn't you say you saw something about them unplugging it?
Oh, and I did see a comment. I didn't personally watch him do this, but I was reading through the comments on the thing on the live performance, and someone said they watched a player disconnect his controller on like what looked like on purpose, and said, "Oh, my controller's not working" or whatever. Now, that is one comment I saw in a video. I didn't personally watch him unplug it, but I do think it's interesting that people also saw what I saw, which was something fishy going on.
Isn't it wireless?
No, a lot of the players still plug their controllers in. Like I plug my controller into my PC so it doesn't have any like connection issues.
So they're kind of doofuses though.
Yeah.
Because if they unplug it and they're acting like, are they acting like, oh, my controller's not working?
Which is also fishy because if I'm in the middle of a Halo game and I unplug my controller, it's still connected. It's still connected Bluetooth wise.
Yeah, but I'm obviously fucking look at it and be like, it's not connected.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, exactly. So like also in the middle of a game, like your controller just disconnects. Like you're a professional, you're a quote unquote professional Halo player playing at the highest level in the game, and you're having controller issues. Are these like
most of those plugins? They're like anyone's, right? Like they push in, kind of like, and they stay on there, right?
They like click in almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean?
Like if you plug a USB into the top of your computer, it may not like physically lock into place, but you can feel it like click in. And the same on the controller end, the USB-C or whatever it is. Like it click, like I feel it click in, like it's connected.
It plugs in, huh?
I would know if my controller was not fully connected. By picking it up, I would know. And I'm not a professional player playing at the top level. I'm a gold 4 right now. I'm like a gold crap level right now. And I still know by instinct the feeling of my controller if something's off like that. So I don't know if they're in the heat of the moment. Like I'll give people that. Sometimes you're just in the, like I've never played on stage. I don't know what they're the pressure they're under. I'm not trying to pretend like I know everything they do because I don't. I don't know their job. I don't know the stress they're under. But I do know from a technical standpoint that if I pick up a device that is not fully plugged in, I will feel it not being fully plugged in.
You damn right.
So I don't know. It seems fishy. And then especially on top of last, or like 2 or 3 majors ago, I can't remember how many majors it was ago, but one of the teams did the whole thing where they switched out their SSD that was hacking the game to give them better performance or whatever on their PC. And so like now I'm just on edge. Now I'm thinking about all the things they could be doing wrong.
So now you're just like watching it.
Yeah, I'm watching maybe a little too close, but someone's got to watch close. Someone's got to keep track of these people. We can't be letting these
they can't be getting away with
we can't be letting people get away with this shit. Like it's actually disgusting that there are people that will literally go, not my business, and just walk away. I'm like, no, it's your business. It's in the real world and they're doing something disgusting. They're doing something fucked up. Make it your business and make them fucking fix themselves. Make people grow up, folks. No more of this. I'm not your friend. I'm not your coworker. I'm not like, quit making excuses for why you can't make a difference. Quit making excuses for why you can't change somebody's perspective. Like quit this fucking weird ass delusional world you're in where I have to stick in my own world. No, live in the real world and make a change. It's ridiculous. That's all I have to say about that.
That took a turn for the worse.
But we're not holding out. We're not dropping hope yet. We're still holding on hope for Worlds that's coming in a few weeks here. Halo World Champion in Seattle, Washington, October 6th through 8th, I think. Let me not get that wrong. Let me say the real dates. October 4th through 6th. My apologies. In the Seattle Convention Center, the Halo World Championship 2024 will take place October 4th through 6th. Where is the event taking place? The Halo World Championship will take place at the Seattle Convention Center.
Seattle?
Seattle.
Why ain't we there?
I think I'm gonna call out and go.
How much does it cost?
Um, Let's see if there's even still tickets.
It's gonna be on a fucking Friday again. On payday.
I fucking hope so I can actually afford to go. Where the heck is the link for tickets? Am I completely missing where the tickets are?
Sold
Oh,
out?
you could purchase tickets here. I did miss it. It looks like they are $75 to $250 depending on the purchase package you go with. Three
How much?
day 3 day general admission, $75.
That's not bad.
3 day VIP package, $250. I do I want to just
That's not bad.
do I just want
3 days.
to affirm the 3 day VIP package? Like, why not?
If you're in it. When is it?
You get a VIP exclusive swag bag.
When is it?
The 4th through the 6th
Of next month?
of October. So yeah.
Next month.
Yeah.
The 4th to the 6th.
Yep,
Friday to Sunday.
Yep.
Jeez.
Championship Sundays, like always.
$488 a month.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at this shit. This estimate thing for financing a car.
Oh.
$488 a month.
What car are you looking at financing? An NSX?
A Toyota Chaser.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a terrible price. $488 a month for a Toyota Chaser?
Yeah. That's a fucking beautiful price.
I'm looking this up. Toyota Chaser.
It's a 28,000
$28,000?
dollars.
Oh, no. What? Okay, it's just a Chaser. I thought it was like that was the model. 408 for that?
Yeah.
A Skyline ripoff?
It's not. How is it a Skyline ripoff?
I'm kidding. It looks good. It is a cool looking car. I'm just being a dick. How you said it's 2,800?
Yeah.
I guess that's not too bad. 2,800 fucking 488 a month. You're still getting it done in less than a year, right?
No.
You say 2,800 or 28,000?
28,000.
Okay, that's where my miscommunication was.
That's for 84 months. How much years is that? Like 7 or 6?
Pull out a calculator. You said 488?
Mm-hmm. It's high ass fucking percentage though. I don't want that. 11% APR. Shit. The loan I got for the loan I got for the Evo is like 6 point something percent.
For of almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years.
Yeah,
That's all right.
that's not terrible.
Because I paid 340 for the Jeep. It's like 120 more.
Damn. Yeah. I keep bumping my fucking mic. I need to stop doing that. And that's what the power of a fucking boom mic stand can do. All I had to do was scoot a little thing out of my way. Not a stand anymore. Oh,
No, but I kind of rather pay somewhere like for a car to pay somewhere around like 380 and under.
that makes
Versus,
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
what are you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna go on to mention that I'm looking for a new job. If anyone needs a creative director or a personality for on-screen talent, my name is Jacob Martell. My phone number is not going to be said out loud on the podcast. Never mind. I'm changing my decision on that.
Why don't you just send that to fucking Tracks when he
Con-
was hiring?
contact me
Cunt.
on
Contact.
on any of my social media
Cunt.
platforms, and I promise you, I will get your message. Um,
Contact him.
I would love to work for any of the following companies: Regulation Productions or Podcasts. I don't know if they're going by another name. Anyone who worked for Rooster Teeth, if you're looking for someone to help you out, hit me up. OpTic Gaming. If you need anyone to do anything, you just want me to bring you a drink from the other room, hit me up. I would love
Wipe
to,
your ass.
I would love to work for you guys. Other than that, I was going to move on to I'm reworking our album or our mixtape or whatever, because one sec. I'm just going to be like brutally honest with myself, and I hate my voice. I don't like the way I sound when I rap or sing. I sound very emotionless and like a computer. I'm so monotone, and I don't like the way my voice sounds when I rap or sing.
Mhm.
So I'm working on finding my voice so I can like it, or at least find something that my voice sounds good in. So it's something to work off of. But we also got some of the vocal plugins installed, and I got this boom mic, or the boom mic stand with a pop filter to help with my poppy voice. And I have noticed a little bit of smoother sound from my voice when I test recorded a couple things. So we are moving in the right direction, but I'm gonna have to re-record the two songs that I did have done, because I don't like those products right now. And yeah, so I'm putting a little bit of a harder challenge on myself to complete 6 songs in 3 months as opposed to 6 songs in 6 months like I had before. But harder things have happened in shorter times, and I do have confidence in myself to make it happen. I just need to find my voice. I need to take an entire day to just practicing how I sound in my vocals and find the right rhythm for me. And
Yeah.
I might need help, but I don't know how I would get help at this point. Yeah. But the other part of that is I want to find a voice that I am comfortable and confident in recording and performing. I don't want to have. I would hate to be one of those artists that does like, I polish up a record and it sounds really good, but then I get on stage and it's like, what the fuck? This guy sounds like trash. Like
Who the fuck is this guy?
that's not what I want. I never want to have that experience. I want to get myself in a position where I feel confident that if I go on stage, I'm not going to get booed. I know I'm
Isn't
going to
that
get
most
I
people,
know
though?
I'm fully what?
Isn't that most people though?
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like that's most people.
They always use not that they get booed, but like that they don't sound like the way they record.
There are very few artists that have as clear enough voice to perform as good as they perform, or perform as good as they record. There are a few artists out there that have better voice, that I think have better voices in a performance than the way they polish it on a track.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a personal preference. That's just me. But I did come up with another name for the 6-track mixtape. My last one was 6 Shots, 1 Hit. You were not a fan of that name. You told me, okay, what's the runner-up? I didn't have one. You caught me off guard. I really was hoping you were going to love that name. I no longer like that name. The new name I've come up with is Sending Flowers.
Who's receiving it?
We'll find out, right?
And then the sequel.
What do you think?
Flowers received.
No. It's just an album name. But what do you think?
Sounds like a song.
Okay. So that could definitely be one of the songs on the track too, or on the
Yeah.
mixtape.
I mean, it could be the name of the album and then the song name.
Yeah. So you don't hate that one?
It has to be the hit. No, I don't hate that.
All right. I'll take that. Thank you.
It has to be the guaranteed hit.
The current way I have it laid out is it'll be 6 songs with 3 skits. An intro skit, a mid-album skit, and an ending skit. It might just be an intro skit and an outro skit. I'm starting to think that 3 skits is too much for 6 tracks.
I'm not a fan of skit.
I know a lot of people hate skits, but I think it needs a good intro skit, and I have one that's already I made this skit years ago, and I think it's going to go great on the outro. Like I said earlier, new vocal plugins were acquired, as well as the pop filter, so that'll help me. I got some new speakers for producing music, so the sounds will come out a little bit crisper and cleaner. A lot crisper and cleaner, I'm going to be honest. These speakers are fucking insane. They are incredible. Mackie, what are they? CX5s? CX3s? CX3s.
CR3.
CR3. No, I think I got CX3s. Are they
Sure?
Are they CR3s? Let's go to the order. Oh, they are a CR3. My bad.
I know my shit.
He does. He knows his he that's why he's the guy. That's why he's the guy that I go to, cuz he knows his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mic stand on the side of the table, two being a boom style instead of goddamn hiccups. Not in the middle of an episode. Not having to pick up my mic and move it for different things all the time has saved me so much time already. I suggest to you that if you do anything with recording or anything that involves a microphone, get a boom style stand for it that clips onto the side of your desk and just swivels, because I cannot tell you how much like creativity mindset that saved too, because I don't have to think about where I'm putting the mic. I can just let the mic rest where it is, and if it's in my way, then all I do is swivel it out of the way. I turn it and it's gone.
Bada bing.
It never takes up desk space. It literally doesn't take up any space. It's so nice. Cleaning up space is always has also allowed me better creative process. So I'm literally working on a new streaming set because I want to stream the podcast. But there are conditions. This is a conditions-based situation. We are not going to stream this podcast live to everyone. If we do this, it is going to be something people pay for. This podcast has to be profitable at some point. Whether it's we make t-shirts, whether it's we do advertising, like whatever it is, and as long as we can make money without making ads that people don't like, that's the situation I want to progress in. If we can make money by, say, a $1 ticket or a $3 ticket to get into our live stream, like, I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be great. We could definitely do that. That would be easy. And then people who want to just listen to it free when it comes out on Wednesday, you'll still have all your free streaming services on Wednesday. But if you want to listen to it live, no editing, like we'll even look at the chat and maybe we'll respond to something you say, kind of thing. You could be in the episode. So like, it's not like you're just paying to watch the podcast at a different time. You would be getting a different experience. We would be trying to provide something special for the viewers. There are 2 options for what I've thought of for how this would work. Idea A is quite simple comparatively to idea B. Idea A is we just start a Patreon, and then at a certain tier level. Oh, I just knocked my mic really hard. At a certain tier level, you'll be allowed access into our live stream for when we do the podcast. We'll announce it every week. I'll probably put out a tweet, or not a tweet, a TikTok or a Instagram reel or something announcing, hey, we're going live in 3 hours, so you have enough time to like think about it. And then I'll do another one about an hour before we start, and then I'll do another one while we're starting. And that will hopefully bring in some people to watch too. And that would be like that would be the lowest tier. That wouldn't be a high tier. We'd do like maybe $5 a month, and you have access to all 4 of the streams for that month technically. And then the next $5 would be the next 4 streams. And with Patreon comes other perks we could allow. Like we could do t-shirts at like a $10 or $25 amount. We could do all sorts of other things content-wise too that we're not allowed to do on YouTube or not allowed to put on other platforms. Patreon is a little more
OnlyFans?
they're a little more open for stuff. So we could definitely get away with more on Patreon as well. But that's only if we get people who want that service. We're not going to just make a Patreon with nobody looking for it. So we need you to comment and tell us, like, do you want to see this live? Do you want to see us make more special content just for you guys who are like super fans? Like that, like even the burger bet, us doing that could be a Patreon video. But I just want to put it up and see what people think.
The burger bet.
Yeah, the burger bet. And then the idea B is a little bit more weird, but it may be easier for us in a starting up position like where we are, where we have less viewers right now. And we could do just like we set up a like a Cash App or like a PayPal where you donate, say like $1, $3, and you've reserved a seat for the next stream. And that way you are personally saying, here's my $1 to get into your stream. And then we know you have reserved that seat, like digital seat technically, and that you will, and then we know you are actually going to show up. So there are pros and cons to both sides of this, but that is something I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The possibilities are quite endless. And with putting out the TikTok of our beat that we made with where we're streaming, that already brought us more viewers. Like literally, we typically don't get a whole lot of views. I'm not going to say a number because I don't want to like make myself sound sad inside. I don't want to get depressed with how low the numbers are. But we get like, and you know me, I'm very specific with numbers. I'm not going to like make numbers up. I would be very devastatingly brutal on myself with how low the numbers are, but I don't want to do that. They tripled or doubled. Sorry. They doubled, almost tripled from the one TikTok I put out. And then the episode that came out that same day, or maybe it came out the day after I put out that TikTok, that one, that video had double, almost triple the views of the last one we put out. So I do believe if we keep putting out a little bit of reminder, hey, check us out, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, I know we can get more viewers. I just have to work harder on like advertising, marketing us, because that's something I've always been terrible at, is telling people I'm good. Come check me out. Like it feels so cheesy to me, but it is an effective process we have to implement.
Sounds fair. What?
What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
About what?
The ideas I just presented to you. Idea A, idea B. What do you think about selling digital seats, doing the podcast live? What are your opinions?
That's gonna have to be later on.
I mean, yeah, obviously we're not doing it tonight.
Why, if you're gonna do it too early, who are they gonna pay for it? For something they don't know?
I mean, that's why we have 47 episodes in the tank, bro.
So what happens to the episode after we're done the live stream? Does it get uploaded? Does it get locked?
Well, so what would happen is in that situation of like a live stream, yeah, it would be only people can access the stream who have done their whatever conditions. Um, and then obviously when the live stream is over, it's not going to go up as a VOD. Like that stream is going to go up as the podcast on Wednesday, but people aren't going to be able to watch like the actual process and all that stuff. They're going to get the edited version with maybe like 10 minutes cut out of the end because we do like an extra bit for the people who are specifically there, kind of thing.
Uh,
So like the people who want to listen to our podcast free will still be able to do that, but the people who pay to watch it live will get like maybe an extra half-hour chat with us, or like maybe we'll answer questions. Like we'll add a little flavor in for them that won't go out in the regular release of the episode.
mm-hmm.
Also, like another thing that goes with that is like if they did do a paying thing, we would be able to put people's names in like the credits. Like, thank you for supporting this. We'll put like at the end of the podcast, it'd be like a whole credits list of the people who supported that episode.
Not too bad. So that's like in a year later or something? Oh, when we get more views?
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna put a time limit on it. If it happened next week, like if we had the TikTok blow up of like 2 million views in a fucking night, like I'd be willing to do it the next episode. Like I'd be willing to figure it out and make it happen for the next episode. The time limit for me getting it done is whenever the fans want it. If the fans want me to do it literally the next day, I'll make sure we get another episode out the next day. But yeah, it's more dependent on when people want it. So if it takes a year for people to want it, that's when it would happen.
So be it.
Yeah, so be it. Time is not something I can, like, I can't change time. Things come in time when time comes.
Time comes when time comes.
The time comes when the time comes. Also, perfect transition. When the time comes, the time comes. Seth, our beautiful King Seth, after 6 years of never taking one day off, finally took a day off. And I am so fucking happy for him. He deserved that. Everyone needs days to themselves, like recoup days, vacation, whatever, like anything you want to call it. Everyone needs time to readjust.
I need a whole month.
And he literally for 6 years never took a sick day, never called out. Man's a legend. He took a Saturday off, and I'm proud of him for doing that.
Right? I need a whole month.
You need a whole month and a half. I think you forgot.
I need a whole month and a half.
Yeah. He needs a whole month and a half and then to find another job where he's never going to come back.
Never come back. Because I'm going to Hillsborough.
It's going to Hillsborough. At least in Hillsborough, we'll still be able to do the podcast. When you're on the boats, we can't.
I mean, I could go to Hillsborough and then do the boats.
I want to.
I want
to have a co-host that doesn't want to leave me for a boat.
I'll leave anybody for a boat.
Fucking goddamn it. Not gonna be able to do any of our shit. We're not gonna be able to make music. We're not gonna be able to make the podcast. We're not gonna be able to be friends.
You can still make music.
When you're on the boats, no, you're gonna be working 47 hours a day.
That's not stopping you.
You're right. You're right. It's not stopping me.
You got Hill.
I do have Hill. That's not what, like, okay. That's not the point. But yeah, what I wanted to say is like having, yeah, never mind.
I'm working in Washington.
So I showed up an hour late to work today.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit.
I massive face palmed because I woke up at like 9 and then I went back to sleep. And then I didn't wake up until
And you never woke back
until
up.
almost 11:30. And I was supposed to be there at 11 today. For even one moment, did you think I angeled on you?
No.
Okay. Good. Good. I would never do that to you.
Oh, Angel.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
When I never come back from Mexico.
Never. Yep. God damn it. If you don't come back from Mexico, we're going to have a problem.
With whom? The Mexicans?
No, me and you are going to have a No, me and you are going to have a problem. I'm going to come find you in Mexico.
Yeah, the cartel will find you first.
No. The cartel doesn't go after tourists. I learned this because it loses the money.
Yeah, they do.
No, I learned this. The cartel doesn't go after tourists nearly as much
bullshit.
because it brings them more money. They go after natives. They go after people who are not doing their job. I did research. I didn't do research. I heard this somewhere.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
They just don't rob you. They'll kidnap you then.
Oh, they're not going to kidnap me. I'm annoying as fuck and I'm ugly.
They're taking the OpTic chain.
I'm not going to Mexico in my OpTic chain.
Give me your OpTic
I'm going
chain.
to Mexico in a burlap sack and a fucking fedora, bro. Or not a fedora. Yeah, sun hat fedora. Like the weaved ones, like a wicker basket.
Like the Mexican ones?
Yeah. I wasn't going to say that, but yeah.
Imagine you just look like a native and they rob you anyways.
Fuck!
You're not safe.
I'm not safe.
God damn, I'm sick.
No, I'll be safe in Mexico. I trust them. I trust them more than here. That's for sure.
This is gonna have to be a short episode. I'm sick.
Really?
You don't say.
You don't say. I guess I'll save.
I have to take a warm ass shower, get the sinuses pumping.
All right. I can.
See this old vape I have hits better than the fucking new one I just got.
Ugh. That's gross.
God damn, I had to wait for fucking payday. I'm a negative balance.
If you want this to be a short episode, I will save my other notes, and I will just say, my song of the week for this week is the beautiful new addition to Linkin Park, The Emptiness Machine. I am truly moved and drawn towards this journey the incredible artists at Linkin Park have created. This chapter in their discography, life, whatever, feels very right and meant to be at this time. So I want to make a massive shout out to them. Thank you, Mike Shinona. Thank you, Emily Armstrong. Thank you, Dan, and all the rest of them at Linkin Park. You are my favorites, and I love you guys. What's your song of the week?
Song of the week? Let's do that Arctic Monkeys one. 505.
505 by Arctic Monkeys.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't remember that title. I looked it up. You're right. 505 by Arctic Monkeys.
That one.
All right. And then, as we all know, after everyone's second favorite segment of the show comes everyone's favorite segment in the show. We are doing Am I the Asshole? Am I the Asshole? This is...
My nose is dripping like a dog.
Am I the Asshole? Well, his nose is dripping like a dog. We are thrilled to bring you this latest episode of Am I the Asshole? What the fuck name is that? Dinosaur Agency. 6 minutes.
Dinosaur edging.
Dinosaur edging. He's edging a giant dino egg. Am I the asshole for cooking lunch in the kitchen at 4 p.m.? What? No?
I think that be dinner
It might be dinner, but either way, you got to eat. Like I don't give a fuck when you
at
eat.
4 p.m.
Okay, look. Are they an asshole for cooking lunch?
4 p.m.
Doesn't matter what time it is. We're taking out.
Kind of.
We're really okay.
I'm saying 4 p.m. is a good time. That's like the perfect time to cook.
Oh,
Why
okay,
would he be an asshole? If it
okay.
was 4 a.m., that may be different.
Thank you, thank you.
Don't you get what I mean?
I do now. I for some reason I thought you were going to say 4 p.m. was a ridiculous time, and I'm like, no. To me, it doesn't matter what time.
I'll be
I
cooking shit at 9 p.m.
exactly cook whenever you want to cook. If you want to eat, eat. Like you're not an asshole for wanting to eat when you want to eat.
Just in the mornings if someone's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, if someone's sleeping, don't wake them up. Then you're an asshole.
That's so weird. I kind of want to know more.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
All right. First one
Imagine
of the
I
day.
just walked in some random guy's house and started using his kitchen at 4 p.m. He
Now
wanted to
that
he wanted to cook Thanksgiving meal, but I was hungry.
now that would be crazy. Me, 28 male, and my girlfriend, 28 female, are visiting her parents for a couple of weeks before we go and live abroad. They cook dinner at around 6:30 p.m. I was distracted the whole day and started cooking lunch at 4 p.m. I finished cooking around 4:40 p.m. and started eating. My girlfriend is angry. She said it's rude to her parents since they're cooking a dinner that's being served at 6:30. I don't get what the deal is since I'm also going to eat her dinner anyway. Am I the asshole? I don't know what TLDR means. I cooked lunch in the kitchen at 4, and my girlfriend thinks it's. Oh, maybe this is just like a shortened version. I cooked the lunch at 4, and my girlfriend thinks it's rude because it's close to dinner. I think it's fine because I'm still gonna eat dinner anyways.
I mean, it'd be fine if he washed the dishes, like the pans he
Yeah,
used or whatnot.
yeah. There we go. That's a great way to think about it. That's a good point. As long as you cleaned up after yourself and you left it the way you found it, or even cleaner than the way you found it, I don't think you're the asshole. There's no reason you should be an asshole for eating twice. Like your girlfriend's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
Most girlfriends are ridiculous, so whatever.
It's just
Yeah, bitches. Next one. And I missed those nights 9 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for inadvertently getting my honeymoon canceled?
inadvertently means like it just happened, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you would be an asshole if it inadvertently happened. You used a very specific word that means I could not have done anything about it.
Or made a mistake.
Yeah. I'm not reading that. That's too long. No, I don't. I don't think you're the asshole if something gets canceled. Shit happens. The world revolves not around her and her honeymoon.
That's like a both of their thing, but if it couldn't be prevented, that's that.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not like he went on the trip without you.
She'll go without him. She's gotta have her bachelorette party. Fucking more.
Oh my god.
I'll make up a whole scenario.
Make up a whole fucking story.
Fucking whore. Whore and her whore friends. Fucking get this.
They're
Fucking naked strippers.
Yeah, they're fucking the cop stripper. They take off his uniform. They're all sucking his dick. There's like 8 of them. Okay, Sir Front, 13 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for resenting my sister after promoting her spicy link on Facebook? Whoa. Why do you resent your sister for making a choice for herself? Like why?
Wait, why'd she say she's her sister promoted it?
Yeah. She promoted her own spicy link on Facebook. She decided, I'm an adult. I want to put my adult content online because I am trying to make money as a young adult. And here we are. My brother resents me for it. You're a child, dude. Grow up.
Just fucking support her.
I want to know. I got to read the comments. I hope the comments fucking rip this guy apart.
They're gonna fucking rip his asshole.
You're the asshole. It's her Facebook account. She didn't promote it to your Facebook account. If you don't like it, then unfriend her and ask your husband to unfriend her. Kind of asshole move to want to moderate what someone puts on their account when the solution is very simple. Unfriend them. Damn right. You're the asshole. You think your sister put her OnlyFans on Facebook all for your husband? Jeez, you're insecure and don't trust your husband. Just say that. You're the asshole. I don't think your sister is actively targeting your husband. Further, you should trust him enough to know he won't go looking. Thank you. You're the asshole. Nobody wants your doofy husband. Get him.
They're fucking roasting him.
Fucking get her. I guess it's a girl with a husband. But yeah, fucking get her. Don't be fucking resenting your sister because she made a life choice. That's like if you became a dentist and she's like, I resent her because she became a dentist and I didn't. Fuck off. Get out of here. She's gonna be fixing my husband's teeth. I don't want her in his mouth. Fuck off. Like, shut up. Okay, what?
That was a fucking turn for the worse.
I mean, come on, dude. Like, I'm so over these people that are anti, like, OnlyFans, anti-porn. Like, literally, guys went from not having anything fun jobs to do to we made gaming jobs. We made podcasting jobs. We made things that are fun for us. And if women have fun touching themselves, let them have fun touching themselves. Like, you're actually a piece of shit if you want to fucking tell a woman she can't do a job that she made to make her own money. You're a filth. Grow up.
Wouldn't we be the filth?
Like, literally, you're fucking disgusting if you want to try to tell a woman she can't get an abortion or she can't have an OnlyFans or she can't do this, she can't do that. Grow the fuck up and do your own thing. Grow up. You're just mad that you can't fucking show people your dick. Like, fuck off.
I mean, they can.
I'll rephrase. You're just mad you can't make money from showing people your tiny, pathetic penis. Grow up.
I mean, I can. I guess. I feel like you're talking to me.
No, Marcel has a huge penis. His dick is fucking
Why
massive.
are you fucking lying to everybody?
Why are you lying? I don't know what your dick looks like. I was just trying to help.
You're not helping.
I'm not helping. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Use easy user to remember 14 minutes ago. That is an easy username to remember. Am I the asshole for snapping at my friend who keeps calling me my full name instead of my nickname?
What's your fucking name?
Yes and no. This is definitely a yes and no thing.
This is like when I call you Jacob.
It kind of. That's a great fucking way to describe it because I didn't like people calling me Jacob for a long time. I used to get actually very mad at this. But like
Michael when they call him Mike?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's even worse because they're not calling him his name, they're calling him some made up shit. That would piss me off more. If I had a name like Michael and people wouldn't call me Michael, that would irritate the shit out of me. But like I did for 6 months that I knew him because I just couldn't get it in my head. I was so used to calling Mike Boatman Mike that I just kept calling him Mike. I'm sure he hated me for that. But no, you're not an asshole for snapping at your friend because we live in a world where nobody likes their name or almost nobody likes their actual name. A lot of people go by online personas. We live in the content creator era of the universe. So like I don't think it's rude to tell someone quit calling me one thing and call me this. If they keep doing it persistently, they're the asshole. They need to get it through their head. It's just like if you were a kid and you introduced your name in middle school or in high school or in elementary school. Hi, my name is like
Chicka chicka Slim Shady.
yeah, exactly. Like but they keep calling you Marshall? No, like I would like you have every right to be irritated at that.
Marshall.
I will say if this is someone that you've known for a long time and they've always known you as one name and then you changed it all of a sudden like 10 years later and they can't get out of that habit, you do need to live you need to give them at least slack to get over it. You need to give them slack because it is a habit built up. If you've known someone for 20 years as like James and then they're like I want you to call me Sinatra.
Jay.
They want you to call you Sinatra or some shit. It's like you got to give them time to like figure that out.
Sinatra.
I don't know. Well, I was trying to think of a big change, like something that would actually fuck your head up.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I want you to call me Jimmy instead. Like that would throw someone off if they've called you one thing for so long.
Jimbo.
Or even a more controversial topic, like trans people who go from like, oh, I'm Michael and now I'm Michelle. People knew you your whole life as Michael. You can't get mad at them for not instantly flipping to Michelle like you did. Like you need to give people time to go, okay, my friend is a different human being now. People need time to adapt. People don't flip switches overnight. Moving on. That's going to get me canceled.
Okay, Michelle.
From Mick Tarnisheds. Mick Tarnisheds reporting for duty.
Doesn't Reddit just give you a random name, right?
Mick Tarnisheds, number 64 on the Atlanta Seagulls.
Or you can change it.
You make your own name. It will give you a random name, but you can make your own name.
Oh, you could change it, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine is. I probably didn't want to say that out loud. I'm gonna edit that from the episode. I made that. I made that because I.
Uh,
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to edit it out twice, but that's okay. From Mick Tarnish.
Green Mean Sparrow.
What?
Green Mean Sparrow.
Green Mean Sparrow. Yeah. You're getting the fucking deal. You called back to what I told you earlier and you're thinking about it. I appreciate that. I respect. McTarnisheds, 18 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for getting confrontational when my mom got a new puppy shortly after the previous one died? Yeah. It's your mother.
She bought a puppy for herself.
Yeah, it's your mother. Her dog died and she wanted another one. Like, yeah, don't get confrontational with that. What the fuck? Have some empathy, you trash human being. I gotta know, does it say their age in this? It doesn't at the beginning, but I gotta know.
Usually they say it if they put it there, right?
I don't see an age. I'm going to their fucking page. I want to see if they put their age. On anything they've ever put out, I want to know. 31 female. I'm gonna go down to another post and see if she's put another one out that says her age, and see if it's a fake account. See if it's a lie.
It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie.
I'm not seeing another post with her age. Oh wait, was that one? No, damn it. Okay. So we're gonna assume 31 female with the name McTarnisheds. Whatever the fuck. That's kind of weird. Miss McTarnisheds. Yeah, you're the asshole.
Carnage sheds.
Literally, you're the asshole because you're making your mom feel bad while she's already grieving for your old dog. Why should she have to wait a month to get another companion? So many dogs in shelters don't have another month to wait. They are just looking for a human to love them. Please don't add guilt to her grief. Agreed. You are the asshole. Going with, you are the asshole. You don't get to decide how your mom grieves or how she should move on. If getting a new puppy is going to help her, then the puppy does. Getting a new puppy doesn't mean it erases her love for the previous one. Yes, you're the asshole. You don't live with your parents. If getting another dog will help your mother as she grieves, it doesn't impact you. 1 iota. Haven't heard that term in a while. 1 iota. That's like some.
1 iota.
That's some old fucking like Wyoming country shit. You're in like Utah picking fucking potatoes, saying 1 iota. I ain't got 1 iota left in me for these potatoes. You're the asshole. You were cruel. Be nicer to your mother. Yeah, I agree. Your mother is processing her grief in her way. Your father is in his.
That's what you just said.
No, I'm reading another one. Your mother is processing her grief in her way. Your father is in his, and you in yours. Her way is by adding a new relationship, a new dog, and that is an acceptable way for many people. Not for you, and perhaps not for your father. Your ways don't have to be congruent. Being angry at her for that is unrealistic. Not except perhaps for your choice to confront your mother, expecting her to mourn the way you do. You are an asshole.
Asshole.
So Miss McTarnisheds, who didn't put your age, your name, or your race in this fucking... Not race. Your name, your age, or your gender in this, so I had to go search for it. So you're double an asshole now. Oh my god, this might be my favorite name yet. Student AITA. Student Am I the Asshole? 18 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for not speaking out over bigotry?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. You're a sheep and you didn't take the opportunity to be the hero. You chose to be a background character in that scenario. If you had spoke out over bigotry and you were like, this is not an okay thing, and you actually stood up for someone or something ever in your life, if your spine wasn't a wet noodle, you would not be the asshole. But in this case, I am going to say you're the asshole.
But the other side of it, it's not your fucking problem.
But that's the problem. Make it your fucking problem and stand up for something in your life. Quit telling people it's not their fucking problem. Everything's your problem.
It doesn't have to be fucking your problem.
I'm not saying it doesn't have to be your problem. I'm not saying make everything your problem. But like, if you're in a situation to take over and be the fucking main character of the story and be like, hey, I'm not going to let people get away with this, then stand up and say bigotry's fucked up.
That should have been the fucking person that's fucking on the other side.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the hero and villain effect. The thing with yin and yang. There's always going to be a good person and a bad person in a scenario. Always.
Yeah, but why does not saying anything make you a bad person?
I'm not saying it makes him a bad person. Like I said, it makes him a sheep and a weak individual. But
why does it make him weak?
Because he didn't have the fucking...
He doesn't have to.
He didn't have the cojones.
He doesn't have to.
He didn't have the cojones
it doesn't have nothing to do with that.
Stand up for
it doesn't have
a big point.
It doesn't have to do, and it doesn't have to deal with anything about that. It could be like whatever.
We can agree to disagree.
Not like oh, I'm scared to say something. That's completely different.
The only way I've justified my actions to myself is because of the class I'm in. It's a tough academic environment where I either thrive or die, and causing chaos or having to explain basic human decency to him mid-class is not something I have the energy to do. I don't want to sit next to someone who hates my guts all year. I've already talked to some anonymous school tip lines about his behavior, and I don't know what other steps to say. Okay, if that's the only way you've justified your actions, you are a fucking asshole.
So he seems like
he was afraid.
He was afraid.
There's no comments yet. There's no comments to back up
I still think the same way I think, but that guy's just a puss.
And like I said, he's not a bad person. He's just a sheep. And he flocked with the rest of the herd of people not speaking up for something. Instead of being a wolf and howling at the danger and eating the fucking problem and devouring that fucking situation and being the hero of the fucking universe, he was a child. And that's okay. Everyone else in the class was a child, so why not? Why not also be a child like everyone else on planet Earth? Kind illustrator, 22 minutes ago. Would I be the asshole if I told my best friend that it's time to let her dog go? Oh, shit. This one is sensitive topic.
Time to let it go.
I think you have to do it with very careful consideration of their feelings. But I don't think you're an asshole if this dog has dementia for a few years, is 15 years old and showing signs of other things. Like, yeah, there is a kind way to tell your friends, I think it's time. That's what friends are for, are tough situations like that. And I do think you could help your friend through that, but you have to take it with extreme sensitivity. Your friend is the thinnest glass jar on planet Earth and full of very thick, heavy marbles. And if you crack it a little bit and drop all those marbles everywhere, you are not getting those marbles back in the jar, my friend. What do you think? Sick boy.
No, I know what that was about.
What?
What do you want?
Are they the asshole if they told their best friend it's time to let their dog go?
Like, is it dead already?
No.
What's wrong with it?
It's dementia for multiple years.
The dog has dementia.
Yes.
It's a fucking dog.
It's 15 years old.
It's a fucking dog. What the fuck is the dog gonna say? Oh, I forgot about my owner. It's a fucking dog.
Look.
Why does he need to let go of the dog for dementia?
I will explain doggy dementia. They forget where they can go to the bathroom. They forget where things are.
It's just like a fucking puppy.
It's not. It's not just like a puppy.
Then what it is?
It's much sadder than that. Because it's a 15-year-old dog that you've known.
Does it forget to eat?
Yeah, they like do things that are not normal. Yeah.
Like?
Okay, look, I'll Google it.
Google?
I'll do it.
You're acting all sad for what? You had to fucking Google it?
Well, I don't know.
You said I know what's happening.
I don't know all of it. I don't know all of it, so I'm willing to bring more information to the table. I know enough that makes me sad, but if you want more information, I'll give you more information. Dog dementia, also known as canine cognitive dysfunction, CCD, is a brain disorder that affects older dogs and causes a decline in memory, learning, and comprehension. Symptoms are similar to those of Alzheimer's disease in humans.
Alzheimer's.
disorientation and confusion, appearing lost or confused in familiar surroundings, anxiety, failing to remember routines and previously learned training or house rules, no longer responding to their name or familiar commands, extreme irritability, decreased desire to play. That is what the main ones are, the most common symptoms that it came up with.
It's just a regular old grandpa dog who turns into a puppy.
There's a part of me that kind of switched sides with you halfway through. It is kind of like maybe you should just let your dog live the life. Because I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to put. I don't want to put dogs down either. So like, I don't know.
As a matter of fact, you convinced me. Put him down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just kidding.
I have one last one. Two last ones, and then.
How can there be two last ones?
Okay, one last one.
One last one.
And it's another. And it's another depressing one. So here we go. Am
You're a fucking dog.
Am I the asshole for running away? No, it's not that depressing. Am I the asshole for running away from home to go to university, college for those in America?
No.
When my mom is clinically depressed.
No.
No. I don't think you're the asshole.
Clinically? So she's like in the hospital or some shit?
I don't know. But I am going to say clinical depression is not something a child can heal. So if you need to go to
being there or not,
yeah,
it's still going to be the res.
Yeah.
Don't let it fucking stop you.
Yeah, don't. I don't think you're I don't think you're an asshole for that. You need to live your life, you need to do your things. Unfortunately, clinical depression is something that a lot of us have to not have to. That sounds fucking weird. How do I want to word this? Clinical depression is something a lot of us see. Not all of us deal with it, but there are a lot of us that see it in other people. And maybe it's not clinical in everyone, but depression is not something to be taken lightly. So I understand why you would think you're the asshole for leaving. But from my experience of being with people who are clinically depressed, I've been in a relationship with someone who was like actually depressed. And you being there isn't fixing anything. Like, you're not helping them. You're not.
I mean, I also think don't just run away. Just say at least bye to your mom.
Yeah, like you should still be an adult or whatever and like talk to them, have a conversation. But
like, run away.
Yeah, running away insinuates that you're just not going to say anything, which I do think would be kind of asshole. But
then again, that's your decision.
It is your life, and again, you being there is not going to cure their depression. It's just not. There's no one end all be all cure, and another person being around people who are clinically depressed, like, you have to be the right person. It can happen, but typically it's a relationship or like a brother or a sister kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's always a chance that that those things do turn out better, but clinical depression is not like, we don't have high success rates. So I'm not going to say you're the asshole because you could have been the difference. I don't believe you could have been the difference. It takes certain variables for everybody. So no, I don't think you're the asshole.
Did you know Hoonigan's in bankruptcy?
No way. Really?
Yeah.
That's a fucking sad thing to end on. What the fuck? Bankruptcy? Hoonigan?
Hoonigan.
Well, shout out to Hoonigan. Go buy some t-shirts. Go buy some stickers. Go
It ain't
buy.
gonna help their
Go.
billion
Go.
debt.
Buy everything they have left in stock. Support them any way you can. We don't want to see this legendary team go out of business. In honor of Ken Block, we cannot let them go out of business. Come on, people. Let's do this. Let's come together. Let's join forces and let's pay their bills. We owe it to them for the years of entertainment they gave us. The least we can do is keep them out of bankruptcy.
Hit $1 billion.
That's crazy. Is it because of a lawsuit?
I don't think so.
How are they
They're just
that
in
in
debt.
debt?
They're just in debt. I
How?
don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe making too much wheels.
I don't understand how they could be that much in debt. Like, what are they spending all that money on?
Crack.
They're
Cocaine.
fucking they're spending it on
Hookers and cocaine.
all those fucking project cars they never finish. Now that I think about it, there is a logical explanation to this. I can only tell you that I've seen at least a couple of their fucking cars never get finished. So it's possible they just have a fucking warehouse full of cars. Sell your cars and get your money back. What are you doing, guys?
When it broke?
That's not good. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to the 48th episode, 47th episode. Fuck, what episode are we on? One second. What did I intro it as? Welcome back to the 47th episode of the podcast. That's what it is. And I...
You didn't say that in the beginning?
I don't know. Did I?
I think so.
Well, welcome back. Or no, not welcome back. What? I'm doing an
Oh,
outro.
welcome back.
I'm doing an outro. Thank you guys for listening. We are on Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. We got a TikTok. Yeah, so go check us out in the other places and see our other content. Please give us some support. Like, comment, subscribe, anything. Like, rate us 5 out of 10 stars. Anything. And we super appreciate all the continued support and love shared by you guys. You're an amazing group of people, and we hope to continue making this for you. I'm going to continue making this for you. I hope you guys continue to watch.
I was going to send this to you today.
Is this part of the episode?
Probably.
Okay.
If you receive it on time.
I'm waiting. He sent me a picture of a 97 Toyota Chaser.
That was before.
A purple car with silver rims. That's a pretty cool car, I'm not gonna lie. No,
This guy's sleeping in the living room. In his living room.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was gonna send that when I got home, but I forgot. I'll send it to him.
He took a picture of a man sleeping on the side of the road on a mattress with a nightstand next to him, and there's a lamp on the nightstand as if he has set up his living room on the sidewalk. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. That's amazing.
Well, that concludes the podcast.
Thank you for sharing that with me before the episode ended. Yeah, thank you guys so much again. Please leave us a like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're on, whatever they call it. Please and thank you. We love you. And we'll catch you in the next one. Laz out.
Wiz out. Sick Wiz. The sick ass Wiz.
The sick ass Wiz the Liz with Jake the Snake. We're back to make some bank.
I'd still rather be the Whistler.
Good Lord.